Yo, she got the widest mouth I've ever seen. I'm sorry.
Boy, let me tell you something. Before we could even play this, boy, you see them teeth, boy?
I'm sorry.
Yo, shorty got a Tyrannosaurus Rex mouth. She got great white shark teeth.
She got the Titan mouth. God damn. I'm scared of her. Imagine she running after you. She got a Titan mouth. Holy shit.
If y'all watch Attack on Titan, bro, she look like the smiling Titan. the one that killed Aaron's mom.
Scared the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. Like, she's just a little scary.
Okay, make sure you keep that money over them teeth, boy. She's scary as fuck. Oh, great
all I
white
see
shark.
in my head, like.
Oh, killer whale head ass. Hey, what the fuck? Yo, she look like she got. You look like she could bite right through a wooden desk. Like quit playing. You know them desks we used to sit on in school? You look like she just gonna and just bite right. Stop it! That was crazy. Oh my god! All right, listen. We about to be on her side. Relax. But them teeth look crazy. Quit playing with me. Whoa. She dangerous. Hey. Yeah. Damn, them teeth crazy. Hey, yo. That's fire. I like this.
That's not bad.
Get it straight. Shorty got fired because she's a rapper, I guess, and what they don't. Maybe she got other more raunchy songs than that, or more wild songs than that.
Maybe.
And so maybe she's talking about shooting them guns or doing her best sexy red impression. I don't know. And so they don't want her to be a teacher no more. I'm like, I guess, but is that really something to get fired for? I feel like a lot of the female teachers now, we got people touching kids. We got all kind of weird shit going on in schools, and people kind of sometimes turn a blind eye to that. But yet, teacher out here rapping, trying to make some money on the side, and now she gotta go. And then it seems to me that despite the fact of you trying to fire her as if she's not a good teacher, that she has a great relationship with all of her students.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? If those are her students and they all dashed out of class to fucking be part of her music video, like, they fuck with her. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean she's a good teacher, but based on observation and my own personal experience, likelihood she probably is. I mean, what you think? You think it's worth kicking her out of school for this?
It's an issue. It's a conflict that I feel like it could go either way because it can be seen influential. Kids, rather than doing something else with their career, because their teacher's a artist, they feel like maybe they can go, and it's very competitive in that field. It's also influential, like my husband said, she could have other raunchy stuff. So it's just like you can be influencing the kids to doing any of those things and those acts and just rapping about it and influencing to doing those things. So it can be conflicting whether or not, this is going to be seen positively in the kids' way, but they can also respect her too.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Right.
When you have a teacher that's down, but is still intelligent, but is able to teach you, but is relatable.
Yes.
It's much easier to teach the students, especially urban students.
Right.
It's when you relate to them as much when they fuck with you, they have respect for you.
Yeah.
You're not a square to them. It's much easier to get them to listen to what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
And so what I have here is that Dominique Brown, who performs under the pseudonym Drippin' Honey, was a U.S. history teacher from the New York Post. Was a U.S. history teacher at Taylor Preparatory High School in Metro Detroit before she was fired. for being a rapper. She said a single parent's disapproval led to her dismissal. That's wild. One parent? What would the parents say? This is some hater shit. It gotta be. Like, that's crazy. So the first meeting was with my dean and my principal, and they was telling me, hey, a parent said they seen your social media. You're a bad influence because you're a rapper. Crackhead talk. So that, honestly, shit, that better be, it don't even matter if that's a white parent or not, because that is some weird shit regardless to say. That being a rapper makes you necessarily a bad influence. That's not true. Is it the genre you don't like? Because that's definitely racially motivated, not gonna lie to you. But if it's what she's saying specifically, then you need to say that. Because if she was a singer, would you say the same thing? If she was out there singing like Whitney Houston, would you say the same thing? I don't think so.
I guess the whole part of the whole reason behind it is during that stage in children's life, in high school, they're trying to find their identity. So with you singing all this, with people singing this type of genre of music or whatever, they feel influenced to live that type of life. Be a hustler, be out in the streets, and rather than pushing themselves to influence themselves to be better and more than in the streets, I guess.
Right, and what she's saying making a lot of sense to me. She said music is part of the culture. We're from Motown. That's Detroit. This is what we do. So it's not like it's unheard of. It's the culture. When you look like me, you just understand it a little better. She said she claimed the administration didn't consider how much impact she had on her students when deciding to fire her, which is what I was saying before, that she's able to connect with them on a different, deeper, more cultural level, and which is obvious by, that's more than one class of students, fam, that was outside. That's mad people.
The thing is, I agree with
Shorty
you.
had 80 students out there.
The thing is, I agree with you, but like you always tell me, two things can be true at the same time. She could be influential in a good way, but she can also be influential and possibly in a bad way too.
Right. So to me, the crux of the issue would have to be what she's rapping about, not just that she's rapping.
And the child themselves, and whether or not they can make a difference.
I know, but that's not what I'm saying. But in terms of whether she's fit to be a teacher.
Oh, okay.
The crux of that issue is only whether what seems to me is what she's rapping about. Right. And because, to be honest, if Sexy Red was a teacher, I'd be like, I don't know about that, nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get this bitch out of school fast. Right? Like, if you out here rapping about clapping booty cheeks, we're gonna have to, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And you work in an elementary school, we need to relax.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You rapping about shooting guns, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But that song we heard, ain't nothing happened there. Nothing was wrong with that one. So I need some more evidence from the school board about, maybe I'm gonna look it up and figure out if there was booty cheeks clapping, because otherwise I don't understand it.
I mean, I think there was a part where she was talking about shooting up or whatever.
I mean, sir, it depends on how hard you really reference it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But she said my outside life should not be grounds for my termination when it doesn't interfere with my ability to fulfill my responsibilities as a teacher. Which is very true. I agree. Yes. So like we said, it really depends on the content of what she's rapping about. Because if she's rapping that greasy shit, then maybe you probably shouldn't be at the school, because that's a little too much for them. But if it's like borderline, I'd be like, nah, leave it. Because nowadays they're playing fucking my coochie pink, my booty hole brown in elementary school, in the preschool, they're doing whatever. Let Shorty live. At this point, society has already devolved to degeneracy. It's over.
I mean, there was also a point where kids were eating Tide Pods, and these were kids that actually have brains.
No, they don't.
I mean, no, they don't. Yes.
Nobody with a brain ever ate a Tide Pod. No one with a brain ever ate a Tide Pod. Because there was no version of me.
Challenge.
I don't care.
It was a challenge.
I don't care. There was no version of me at all in my life ever. Even when I was 4 years old.
I'm sorry.
Where I would see a Tide Pod and I'm going to eat that. What?
Yep.
I'd be like...
I understood what chemicals were.
Right. I knew what they did. I knew what was food and what wasn't.
Nope, absolutely not. Like, I'm not doing any of these extreme challenges, like the fire challenge, where they were in the bathtub and they would put lighter fluid over it.
Yeah, what?
Nope, not.
Bro,
you can.
If you're old enough to operate TikTok and know how to use it, then you can read, which means that you're old enough to know not to eat chemicals. That's insane. You never once saw your mama take a Tide Pod and put it out in the food. So why did you go down into the laundry shit, take that out, and eat that? It's fucking plastic. Oh my God. Yep. Like, you deserve everything that happened to you. Stop
these kids nowadays are just questionable in how they actually
questionably
think.
Fucking stupid is what they are. Get the fuck out of here. Trash.